Hey, what's up everyone? It's me, John. So this right here is the brand new Samsung Galaxy Watch 7, Samsung's expected follow-up to last year's Watch 6. And okay, I get it. At first glance, it might not seem like anything too exciting, especially with all the buzz around the Galaxy Watch Ultra. But after using the Watch 7 for about a month now, I honestly think this is the Galaxy Watch most people should buy. It's not just another small update like we've seen before. This one actually feels like a meaningful upgrade. Let's talk about why. If you've watched my past reviews, you probably know my one big complaint with Samsung watches. They never felt smooth enough. Those tiny lags and stutters always reminded me of how underpowered those old Exynos chips were. But the new Exynos W1000 chip on the Watch 7? Huge difference. Samsung claims it's 3 times faster. I'm still a little skeptical about that, but it's definitely the snappiest Galaxy Watch I've ever used. Storage has doubled from 16 to 32 gigabytes, which is great. And this chip is super power efficient too. It's built on a 3-nanometer process, which is kind of a big deal in the smartwatch space. Does that mean crazy battery life? Not really. But with heavy usage, GPS tracking for about an hour a day, heart rate and stress monitoring always on, blood oxygen tracking overnight, I still got around 30 hours on the smaller 40mm version. If you go for the 44mm, you should comfortably get a day and a half. Charging takes about 90 minutes, and side note, the Watch 7 no longer supports reverse wireless charging. But honestly, that was always finicky anyway. As usual, Samsung is first in line for the new Wear OS 5 update. This year's changes are mostly under the hood, stuff like power efficiency improvements. But they make a difference. There's a fresh new typeface, smoother animations, a couple of redesigned widgets, and some new watch faces too. It also brings in the double pinch gesture, just like Apple's double tap feature. It's limited right now, answering calls, pausing a stopwatch, but it works well. I've run into a couple of minor bugs like notification issues, but I'm sure Samsung will patch that up soon. And the good news is the Watch 7 is promised to get 4 years of software updates. Here's the big one. Samsung finally added a next-gen BioActive sensor. And yes, that's why the backplate had to change, which is also why there's no more reverse charging. Totally worth it though. The new sensor uses a bunch of colorful LEDs to improve accuracy across heart rate, blood oxygen, stress levels, you name it. I've always found Samsung's readings decent at rest, but during workouts, not so much. But this time, it's noticeably better, especially when I'm hitting higher heart rate zones during hikes or table tennis sessions. One time it didn't record properly, but I'm pretty sure I was wearing it loose. Overall though, excellent fitness tracking. Now, dual frequency GPS was supposed to be a game changer, but not really. It still gets confused sometimes and shows me walking through buildings. So yeah, that part was a letdown. There are new tools like custom workout routines and racing against yourself to improve form. Cool features, especially for serious fitness folks. And then there's the new Age Index, Advanced Glycation End Products. In theory, it's supposed to predict long-term health risks like diabetes or heart disease. In reality, Samsung doesn't give you much to work with. It just feels vague and experimental for now. On the flip side, the new energy score has been surprisingly useful. It's similar to Fitbit's daily readiness score, rates your sleep and workout recovery so you know how ready you are to take on the day. Really handy for adjusting your routine. And finally, sleep tracking now includes sleep apnea detection, along with ECG, irregular heart rhythm alerts, all the usual stuff. Design-wise, it's not a huge departure from the Watch 6, but the build is solid. Stainless steel frame, sapphire crystal display, and all the durability ratings you'd expect. The new color options, silver, green, and cream, are a nice touch. And I actually really like the default sport band, especially this subtle stitching detail that gives it some character. As for the display, it's Samsung. It's brilliant. Bright, vibrant, super responsive. No physical rotating bezel this year, which I still kind of miss, but overall, no complaints. So yeah, the Galaxy Watch 7 really surprised me. From performance and software to fitness tracking and design, it just feels like a no-compromise smartwatch. It's not perfect. Battery life could be better, dual-band GPS needs work, and some features feel half-baked. And let's not forget, Many features are coming to older Galaxy watches too, like the Watch 4, which is a lot cheaper. But if you're ready for an upgrade, especially from a laggy older model, and you're using a Samsung phone, this is absolutely one of the best Wear OS smartwatches you can get right now.